What is good, everybody? Let me know you can hear me. I think my face cam is struggle bussing. My Wi-Fi must be brutal tonight. So I hardwired my desk cam so that there wouldn't be any issues with the break. But the face cam might be a little laggy. But I assumed that was a lot better than the desk cam being laggy tonight. Must be a lot of people visiting on vacation or something, or my internet connection is weak. As far as Wi-Fi, a lot of people on it or something. So just a fair warning for that. If you see my webcam skipping out. But like I said, my desk, the cards cam, is hardwired. So that should be fine unless for any reason the internet goes out. But that never happens, knock on wood. JP, just a heads up, I have pending paid order with full shipping and it won't let me pay the second and correct invoice you sent me. Like you said, must be pending. Yeah, we'll get that fixed up after the break. If for any reason the full amount goes through, then I'll have to do a refund of all the shipping adjustments and such. But I'll get you taken care of, man. Don't you worry. Man or girl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. But yeah, I'll get you taken care of regardless. We got a pretty awesome break. This is going to be a longer one because we've got 2 Bowman Chrome football, 2 Bowman Chrome basketball, and then 2 boxes of Inception. So this will take us a good hot minute to get through. But hopefully that's good. Hopefully that's a lot of fun for you guys. If you're somebody who wants it to go super fast and flip through cards really quick, then you might want to watch the replay because, I like to enjoy it. I like people to get their money's worth. So, I want it to be a fun break for everybody. Not everybody gets to buy in all the time. I enjoy it myself. That's why I do it. I'm not Scrooging over here, I assure you. So, I do it for the fun, for the hobby, to hang out with people, chat if you want. But I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to get started. I've got a list on the left side, as you guys can see. That's obviously not everybody. I can scroll down it here. You guys can see the people with a large amount of players. I have you in a second column. So if I scroll over here, you can see that, John P has a bunch, Dan C has a bunch, and Crystal R has a bunch as well. So if you don't see your name on the list, it's probably not scrolled to the bottom or to the second column. I see my webcam is struggling tonight. Must be 4th of July festivities or something, but this one's good. So we should be good. All right, let's get started. Good luck, everybody. I hope everybody hits some monsters tonight. That's why I tried to do a little bit of a larger break so that we get some more cards sent out. And get some good ones sent to everybody, hopefully. So let's go ahead and let's get started with the football, shall we? Bowman Chrome University football. Every box is going to include 2 autographs. So we're going to get 12 autos tonight. Let's get some good ones. Who are we looking for? JP, who you after? I didn't have a chance to memorize everybody, so I'm interested in seeing who you're rooting for. I've got it nice and zoomed in so that you guys can see the cards with me. So I don't have a whole lot of room to work with. So that's why they're right here. Victor and CJ, Jason L. I saw you got Victor at a steal, man. People must be out of town looking for 4th of July and such. Tony Grimes and a Hendon Hooker right off the bat. Hendon Hooker, a Jabari Small, and an Isaiah Nayor. Those are in different order. Typically, unless I'm not recalling correctly, it's been what, a week or two since we've opened this product? Usually the hit or the refractor's in like the third spot. But Hendon Hooker on the first hit of the night. Yes, sir. Hopefully he shows up. Yeah, buddy. Back for Brandon Miller tonight. That's Brandon Miller. That's Travels. Yep, that's right. Travels, I actually remembered your YouTube name this time. Dorian Thompson Robinson. It's always good to see you, Travels. I bought 4 of these hobby boxes. I pulled a 2 out of 25 Caleb Williams, graded PSA 10, and a Trace on Potts 1 of 1. Wow, really? Holy cow. Sick pulls, man. Nolan Smith on the refractor. We have pulled a Caleb Williams out of 25. Man, that webcam is not doing well, huh? It's okay. Nobody wants to see this face anyways. We pulled a Caleb Williams out of 25. It was a Speckle fight song. I've pulled out of 25 a Jordan Addison Caleb Williams dual auto. Anthony Richards, Pat Garwo, 3 cards in there because there's a Invicta. And then in a personal box, I need a larger top loader here for this one. I'm going to do that after the break, actually. I pulled a red lava out of 5 of Caleb Williams. There we go. Boom. Let's go, boys. Gold lava, CJ Stroud, that's Jason L, right? CJ Stroud, who is it? Jason L. What is up? I was sitting here yapping, and then we just stroll upon a gold lava CJ Stroud. Boom. That's right, JP. Let's go. Wowzers. He says wowzers. Hell yeah, let's go. That's going to go into a... This is a great start, guys. Let's get this night rolling. Last night, holy cow. Last night we had a 3-box break of the new Panini Chronicles. We pulled a 2 of 2 Nike swoosh of Alec Pierce for the Colts. We pulled a gold. Look at that. There we go. Woohoo, boy. Yes, sir. We pulled a gold vinyl autograph of Jamison Williams. Man, we pulled 2 gold out of 10. Well, one was a sparkle out of 10, and then one was a gold out of 10 of Brock Purdy. So we are on fire. You guys came to the right place tonight. Marvin Mims on the Ramblin'. There's a Bryce Young and an Isaac Rex. Man, we'd be top loading stuff. We're going to be here all night. Or one touching stuff, we'll be here all night. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind. Let's put this baby right over here. Not that you can see it. What a great first auto to get us started. You can't buy a better value box. Now these are down to 99 bucks. Wow, are they really? Walker Howard with on the refractor. There's a Bijan and a Drew Alar. That beat up. Never like to see that. Walker Howard. We're still going to treat him well and put him in a top loader. Just know that I didn't do that. That's not on me, unless I got too excited over that CJ Stroud and threw a hammer at that card. Malachi Moore, Josh Weil, Dontavian Wicks, and BJ Ojolari. I'll take that. There you go, JP. Looks like we got a refractor here. This one has 5 cards in it, so they make up for the packs that don't have full 4 cards and give us a pack with 5 cards. Noah Sewell, Isaac Israel Abanikanda. There's a Phil Jerkovic on the refractor. Keep the quarterbacks coming. We love it. Yeah, 99 bucks. If you can get them for 99 bucks, that's a good buy. Jahmyr Gibbs on the Ramblin'. Raheem Jarrett and Keely Ringo. I guess, yeah, about 100 bucks. And then the basketball are a little bit more. I think basketball's around 175. Looks like we have a purple speckle. It looks like the same card back to back. One's a purple speckle and the other's the base, I think. Jalen Carter. Very nice. I think that's a Jalen. Yep, Jalen Carter also. On the purple speckle. I believe this is going to be numbered. It's the purple shimmers that aren't numbered. Yep, the speckle, purple speckle out of $3.99. Then another Jalen Carter and a Zazavian Valladay. You have Jalen Carter also. Looks like Ryan M on that one. JSN, Austin Stogner, Trayshawn Holden, and Spencer Sanders. Purple Mini Diamond Refractor. Is that what the official name of it is? Mini Diamond. There's a Will Rogers. And a Hendon Hooker and a Caleb Williams. There we go. Caleb Williams base. Okay. Mini Diamond. I'll have to try to remember that. I think Speckle is Panini, so that makes sense. Tops, you can't be a little bit more original than Mini Diamond. Looks like, is this our auto? Nope, just a backwards Marvin Mims on the Ramblin'. I swear this coalition is a little bit, or not coalition, but this is definitely different, it feels like. I swear I remember the hits. Oh, there's Cameron Ward, Aiden O'Connell, and Denzel Burke. I would have swore I remembered the hit being in the 3rd spot. Maybe that's just basketball. And there's Fuchsia Mini Diamond. Okay. I've probably been calling that pink. There's a Dallas Turner on the refractor. A Michael Mayer and an Andrell Anthony. There's a Bo Nix on the Invicta. I must just be remembering basketball because the Invictas were always in the 2nd spot in basketball. So maybe it's just different. Here's a refractor, Spencer Sanders. And that's going to be our 2nd auto in this box. There we go. Spencer Sanders. That's going to be numbered out of 499. Spencer Sanders, 388. 388 of 499. Akeem Dent and Jordan Battle. Purple out of 399. Fuchsia. Oh, out of 150. They're all the hits are in 2. Okay. So I must just be thinking of basketball then. There's a Trevor Etienne, Jahmyr Gibbs, Marvin Mims. Because I'm 99% certain in basketball the hits in spot 3. Looks like here another refractor. Tyler Van Dyke. Tyler Van Dyke, Zach Evans, and Paul on the back. Wow, it looks like my tee shot. And here's a purple shimmer behind our Dallas Turner. That's going to be Trenton Simpson out of this. I'm sorry, the shimmers are not going to be numbered. Like, goodness sakes. What in the world? I'm sure the top loader should straighten that out a bit. That's like there's a PSA 11. And that's almost so much it almost bends the top loader. Goodness sakes. What did they do in this box? Looks like here refractor, Will Shipley, Isaac Rex, and Jackson Dart. Hard to get them to sit on top of each other over there with how bowed they are. Get some more color. Keyshawn Smith, Walker Howard, and a Zach Calzada. 2 more packs in box number 1. And here's a teal or a, I'm sure some special color that JP will tell me that I've been saying wrong. It is Junior Colson. I believe that's out of 199. 299. 90 of 299. Will Anderson and Tyler Van Dyke. I've probably been calling this teal the entire time. Is that? I don't know. Is that really a lava, you think? I think lava is like that design where it's got the lava. And last pack of the first box. Josh Downs. There's a CJ Stroud and a Joey Porter Jr. All right, there we go. Got a little bit more room to work with here. Open up box number 2. Lava's out of 100. Isn't it a refractor lava? Silver type one? All right, good luck, good luck. Let's get another gold auto. That'd be nice. There's a JSN on the, is that the throwback? Yeah, the 1952 or whatever it's called throwback. Yeah, pink or the wave, yeah. Wow, this this pack has like 6 cards in it. Nick Singleton, Josh Downs, Denzel Burke, Nico Murchel, BJ Ojolari, and Anaconda. Abaniconda. I'm sure they're going to make up for those 6 extra cards. There's some camera lag. Man, that seems to be happening constantly, huh? Brutal. Eric Gilbert on the refractor. Noel Sewell and Raheem Jarrett on the back. This is the first time we've had any sort of lag at all. So I'm glad this one, the ripping one's working perfect, but the Wi-Fi seems to be struggling. Too much Netflix probably going on in the house. Emery, is that John Emery on the Ramblin'? Jalen Carter on the back, and Keely Ringo, 2 Georgia Bulldogs. Here we go. We got us another gold. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Gold. Eric Gilbert. Another Bulldog. That's going to be out of 50. 5 of 50. Get some more color. I feel like that first box, they gave us that awesome CJ Stroud, and then, I mean, they gave us 2 other numbered cards, but we want more. We're greedy around here. Ryan Helinski, Spencer Sanders, and Jabari Small. There's a refractor, Phil Jerkovic. Isaiah Naylor and Cade McNamara on the back. One's got some little hairy corner there. They need to take care of these a little bit better. That's frustrating. Hate to see it. You can see it a little bit in that corner. Darren Hall, Darian Thompson Robinson, and Mason Smith. Have a refractor here, Kool-Aid Chemistry. Anthony Richardson base on the back, and Stetson Bennett. A couple quarterbacks there. Let's get some more quarterback autos. There's a Jaron Hall on the Invicta. Pat Garwo and Henry 2020. Maybe there's a base auto. There we go. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's going to Ryan M. There we go. Got drafted by, that was the Lions, right? Drafted him fairly early. So they obviously have high hopes for him. Jahmyr Gibbs. Walker Howard and Zach Evans. That's going to be Jermaine Burton on the Ramblin' Man. Ramblin'. All and Cam Rising. Ryan M. And our lucky left stack. Let's go. Let's get it. Get some more color. Here's a refractor. Refractor, Josh Downs. There we go. Bryce Young on the back. And a Walker Howard. Josh Downs. First round draft pick. For the Colts. Corner on that one. The same corner as the last one of the same insert. So I wonder if they did something with this stack of inserts or something. Because both of the same insert have the same corner issue. And we got a purple, I believe there's a purple shimmer. Will Rogers on the purple shimmer. Not going to be numbered. Jeez Louise. A little bit of glue, maybe. Some glue from the box or something. Or I don't know. Great value for $100, you say. Maybe they should take care of him a little bit better. Will Rogers, there we go, and purple shimmer. Isaac Rex and Jackson Dart. These are straight from Topps, too. Didn't even go through like a distributor or anything. Tua's little brother on the refractor. Jaleel Billingsley and Relique Brown on the back. JSN, Xavier Worthy, and Will Anderson. Well, there we go. Our hit right there on the front. Jermaine Burton. That's going to be a purple, I believe, numbered out of 399. 319 of 399. You told me the hit was in spot number 2. What happened? Spot number 1 in that pack, and they only gave us 3 cards. CJ Stroud, Tyler Van Dyke. Topps all over the place with this product. Or these boxes, something like that. Holy cow. Tyler Buckner, Joey Porter Jr., and Hendon Hooker. Here's a refractor. Stetson Bennett. There we go. Another Caleb Williams base and Cameron Ward. Hits are randomly inserted. Yeah, well, they clearly, right? There's a Butte Ramblin'. A Michael Mayer on the back and a Aiden O'Connell. Give us another gold auto. Let's go. Here's a refractor. Will Levis. There you go. Will Levis. We'll put you right there. Clayton Tune and Andrew Anthony. Will Levis went to Tennessee, right? Gonna take Malik Willis's job. This one feels a little thick. Maybe this has our auto in it. Nope. It has our Invicta Jackson Dart. Still fireworks going off, and it's 11 o'clock. All right, 2 more packs. Come on, Topps. Give us another good auto here. Oh, yeah, baby. Orange Shimmer. Show us a Caleb Williams. Show us a Bryce Young. Show us something sick. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. Jermaine Burton on the Orange Shimmer auto. That's going to be 20 of 25. Jermaine Burton. See if I can find who has Jermaine Burton. I'm not positive. But whoever it is, congratulations on that hit. Jordan Battle and Jahmyr Gibbs on the back. And final pack of football. Then we'll get on to basketball. Nolan Smith, Keyshawn Smith, Marvin Mims, and Drew Alar. All right, so we are going to move over to basketball, and we're going to root for some refractors. Or, excuse me, we're going to root for some redemptions. Man, that camera is so laggy. Holy cow. I don't know why. I never have any issue, but for some reason tonight, it's just, I reset my phones. I reset my computer. Nothing made it better. But like I said, this one's fine, so that's all that matters. I mean, I guess I could turn off my webcam if it's too distracting, of course. Then again, probably nobody's looking at the webcam anyways. All right, good luck, guys. I know Scoot Henderson and Victor Wembanyama is both redemptions. I think there's some autos, though. of Wembanyama, but I know the one we got was a redemption. And our first color is going to be PJ Hall on the purple shimmer. PJ Hall. Here's a refractor. Mike. Oh, that's going to be our first auto. Mike Miles. I know somebody picked up Mike Miles because we have a big TCU Horned Frogs fan in the chat a lot of times. I'm not sure he picked him up tonight, but there we go. Somebody's got Mike Miles. I know that. That's going to be number 343 of 499. And Chris Livingston on the skyscraping refractor. I'm thinking I should probably turn off that webcam. That has to be pretty distracting. And it just seems like it is constantly lagging. I don't know why. That has got to be so annoying to look at. On the refractor out of Villanova, Cam Whitmore. There we go. And a Cam Whitmore on the back. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to turn it off because that is, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. That's frustrating. First time we've ever had any issue, and it was both devices. So it has to be the internet of some sort, or the Wi-Fi rather, because the corded to my computer's perfectly fine. But it's okay. We were due to have webcam issues some night. So I'm you know, it eventually happened, but there we go. Jarris Walker on the Invicta. Keyshawn Bartholomew on the back. Refractor here. Nick Smith Jr. on the refractor. Tiger Campbell on the back. Devin Carter, Khalif Battle, Ayanna Patterson, and Ryan Nimhard. Mark Armstrong, Bruce Thornton, Ernest Uday. I thought it felt a little thick back there. Caleb Love on the back. Ernest Uday out of my Kansas Jayhawks. Tyrese Hunter, Lauren Betts, Chris Murray, and Mike Miles on the back. Refractor. That's Marcus Sasser, right? Oh no, Jarris Walker. Zach Edey base on the back. Yeah, Jarris Walker. I believe Marcus Sasser plays for the Cougars also. Or played. One of them. And we got an Invicta Arterio Morris. Refractor. Kiki Rice on the refractor out of UCLA. Man, I turn off my face webcam, and it looks like the viewer count went up by like a couple. And my face is not good for TV. Here's a refractor. Refractor of Armando Bacot. Oscar Tshiebwe on the back, the cover boy. That's skyscraping on the refractor, Armando Bacot. Speaking of a face not great for TV. Carolyn Ducharme, Roddy Gale Jr., and there's the Marcus Sasser. Get us a gold. Come on. Here we go. Here's one of those fuchsia. What are those mini diamonds you said they were called? Fuchsia mini diamond? Good luck, good luck. DJ Horn. Derek Lively on the back. That's out of 150. 29 of 150. Is that a rainbow in the background? I think it definitely is. See that rainbow right there? There you go. You can see it there. All right, we're still looking for a gold. Give us a gold. Here's a refractor. Out of Syracuse, Judah Mintz. Brandon Miller on the back. Brandon Miller autograph would be awesome to see also. Zion Cruz, Katie Johnson, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and Jalen Shute. Here's a refractor. Al Amir Daz. A Bazelis on the back. All right, and we continue. Let's go. Where's our gold? Still looking for gold. Grady Dick, Otega Owe, Judah Mintz. Hey, there we go. There's a Caitlin Clark on the base. We had a break where we hit 2 Caitlin Clark autos in the same break. Both of them numbered. It was incredible. RJ Davis, DJ Horn with his rainbow, Juju Watkins. Here's a purple, I believe, out of $3.99. Purple, Deron Holmes. Sky Clark on the back. Deron Holmes is going to be 45 of $3.99. I only see his second number. It looks like a 5. He doesn't wear number 45 by chance, does he? That'd be cool. Wonder if it shows on the back. I don't think it shows his number on the back. But yeah, 45 out of $3.99. All right, 3 more packs. Looking for a gold. Give us a gold. Here's a refractor. Refractor of Julian Phillips. Julian Phillips. That's going to be Dan C. All right, 2 more packs, and then we're on to the second box. There's a Hansel Emmanuel. We got a refractor here. Refractor, Jarris Walker on the skyscraping. Again, if you're just tuning in and you're like, hey, normally you've got your webcam on also. For some reason, I'm having Wi-Fi issues or something. So I don't have any dropped frames on the stream, and the camera above is perfectly fine. But for some reason, the Wi-Fi is struggling tonight. Jared Bynum on the refractor. So, yeah, unfortunately, I had to turn it off because it was just super choppy and I'm assuming super annoying to look at or have in the corner. So I just went ahead and turned it off. Okay. We'll put our 2 boxes of Inception right there. And we will get out our Bowman Chrome second box of basketball. All right, second box of basketball, guys. Good luck, good luck. Let's see a Caitlin Clark auto. Let's see a redemption for somebody. Let's see a Sasser or a... Man, there's so many great players. A Brandon Miller. Anthony Black. Here's a purple. Purple is going to be numbered. I know that face. Duane Harris. 219 of 399. One of my Jayhawks. Refractor here. Refractor. Hey, that's Brandon Miller, right? Brandon Miller, that's right. Here we go. There's a nice hit of Brandon Miller for Travels L. Refractor here. Sky Clark on the skyscraping. I guess I should make the skyscraping Sky Clark reference that we make every time we see that exact card. How fitting, I know. Cam Whitmore. Hey, there we go. There's a nice hit. Refractor Bowman first of Cam Whitmore. That's Scott K. Nice one, Scott. Another refractor here. Refractor, Bowman first, Kashawn Bartholomew. Roddy Gale, G.G. Jackson, Trace Jackson Davis, and Jamar Langford. Still looking for our 2 autos out of this box. Jordan Hawkins, Kajani Wright, Armando Baycott, Avery Anderson. Here's a green. Good luck, good luck. I think this might be a green auto. Make it nice for us. Here we go. Green. Jackson Kohler. And that green is going to be numbered out of 99. 27 of 99 on the Jackson Kohler. Color match. And a refractor here. Oh, hey, there we go. On the case hit. JJ Starling. The big kahuna. JJ Starling. I know somebody picked him up. I'm not sure who. But congrats on the case hit. I remember looking that up, and it says 1 out of every 288 packs, which is 1 out of every case. And we pulled either 2 or 3 out of one of our cases. So, incredible luck there. Is that another Cam Whitmore? Yeah, there we go. Cam Whitmore and a Brandon Slater on the back. His teammate. We pulled, I believe it was 3 big kahunas. One of them might have been an autograph. I'm not positive on that. To the point where we were doubting the fact that they were even case hits. I was like, I mean, I know previously they were. I don't know why we're getting so many. There we go. Oscar Tshiebwe, the cover boy. Tyrese Proctor on the back. On the Invicta. And our lucky stack lucky left stack. Bring us some heat. Start out with a purple. Purple. DJ Horn and his Rainbow gets another hit. There we go. The purple shimmers are not going to be numbered. I'll check every time, though, as though I don't know that. There we go. There's the lava you were talking about. You said the lava's out of 100? Well, let's fact check you. Lava. Make it an auto. Ooh, it is our auto. Felix Okpara on the lava auto. That is out of 199. 126 of 199. So both autos are colored. That was nice. I love the look of those cards. All right. Let's get some more number. Let's get some gold. Let's get a red. That'd be real nice. Derek Lively on the skyscraping. Refractor here. Refractor of Judah Mintz. I think I'd remember him. I've seen him enough. I need to grab top loaders here. We got a few more packs here to finish up this box. And then the grand finale, the Inception, what everybody loves. Everybody loves them some Inception. Invicta, Julian Phillips. Refractor here. Refractor, Timmy Allen on the Bowman first refractor. Not bad. And another refractor here. Cam Whitmore on the skyscraping. Cam Whitmore getting some decent refractors in this box. Cam Whitmore's Scott K. That's a sweet looking card. And the dunking there. Jackson Kohler, Ernest Uday, Colin Chandler. We got us a True Teal or something. Let's see. Good luck, everybody. Teal. Jordan Walsh on the Teal skyscraping. That's out of 150. 122 of 150. Jordan Walsh. There we go. Nice hit. I know somebody snagged him up. Don't have him on the list there. Oh, maybe I got to scroll down just a wee bit. Jordan Walsh. And, oh, Dan C. Congratulations, Dan. There you go. Jordan Walsh, pretty kind of a popular pickup around here. I'm not sure if we have a lot of Jordan Walsh fans or what's the dealio, but he's always snagged up by a fan. Drew Timmy, and on the refractor, hey, at KU, Grady Dick. Jordan Walsh there again. Devin Carter, Khalif Battle, and Julian Phillips. All right, final pack of the second box. Good luck. Give us some color. Looks like a refractor. Kendrick Davis out of Memphis. All right, and time for the grand finale. 2 boxes of Inception. Each of these are going to have a 1 serial numbered card and then 2 autographs. I believe the camera seems to be a little less laggy, so I don't know. We'll give it another try. We'll see. I like to be able to talk to you guys and you see me, but tonight it's been wanting to be a pain. But like I was saying, 1 serial numbered card, 2 autographs per box, and then 4 base cards on the back. So we'll try to cover up the serial number and 2 autos, pull out the 4 base, sweat it a little bit. Good luck, everybody. Can hit some absolute monsters in here. Still lagging camera. Unfortunate. Where did I put my... Right here. We'll put those down there, and then we will start with our base, Jordan Travis, and all of the Inception base will be sleeved up and top loaded. Tyler Buckner. We're on a quarterback run. Dylan Gabriel and Matt Buzelis. And our first serial numbered card, Spencer Sanders, 42 of 199. Forgot I got to get the larger sleeves out also. I opened the larger 100-point top loaders, but I want the larger sleeves as well. Spencer Sanders, our first hit out of Inception. And our first auto, relic auto of Jahmyr Gibbs. There we go. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 199. Ryan M. I believe we got a Jahmyr Gibbs auto earlier, did we not? Jahmyr Gibbs, 137 of 199. And our second auto, Brant Kuithi. Brant Kuithi it's a initiation card, so it's kind of like the Bowman first of that product. Of Bowman, of course. All right, and box number 2. And final box of the break. I've kept you guys here for an hour. I apologize. I know it was a lot of cards though. I hope everybody had a good time. If you did, smack that like button for me. Maybe subscribe. Helps me out a ton. All right, and our 4 base in the second box: Chris Murray, Kiki Rice, Spencer Sanders, and Gigi Jackson. On his base card, they spell his name right. On his auto, they don't spell it right. They spell it Jack and then O-S-N instead of S-O-N. And our numbered card, Hendon Hooker. On the blue out of 99. Nice card. Hendon Hooker there. And our first auto, Jordan Walsh. Another sick hit for Jordan Walsh. That's 9 of 25. And that is the Primordial Prospects autograph. 9 of 25. Sweet hit. And the final card of the break. Jaden Reed out of Michigan State. Jaden Reed. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and recap this break for us. Our numbered cards here are Hendon Hooker out of 99. Spencer Sanders out of 199. Jordan Walsh on the Skyscraping out of 150. DJ Horn on the Purple Shimmer. JJ Starling on the Case Hit the Big Kahuna. Dwan Harris out of 399. Deron Holmes out of 399. DJ Horn on the Purple, we said Mini Diamonds out of 150. PJ Hall on the Purple Shimmer. Jermaine Burton out of 399. Will Rogers on the Purple Shimmer. And Jalen Carter on the Purple Mini Diamonds. That's out of 399. Eric Gilbert, Gold, out of 50. Junior Colson out of $2.99, and Trenton Simpson on the purple shimmer. And then our autos are Jaden Reed, Jordan Walsh out of 25, Grant Quithy, Jahmyr Gibbs on the relic auto out of $1.99, Felix Akpara on the lava out of $1.99, Jackson Kohler on the green out of $99, Ernest Uday Jr., Mike Miles out of $4.99, Jermaine Burton on the orange shimmer out of 25, Jahmyr Gibbs again, and Spencer Sanders out of $4.99 on the refractor auto. And then our gold lava, CJ Stroud out of 50, 47 of 50. That'll do it for us tonight, guys. If you are interested in more breaks, check out thecardpit.com. I'll have my camera fixed by next time, hopefully. Sorry about that technical difficulty, but at least this one was working well. But yeah, check out thecardpit.com if you wish. Check out, we got like 6 breaks listed there, something crazy. Hit us up on Instagram. Any questions, any concerns, message us on eBay. We'll get you all taken care of. I appreciate you guys a ton. Like, subscribe. See you next time.